How's it going, folks? Well, that's a shame about Gary Wright, huh? Man, he was a talented guy, really was. I always dug that tune. Man, when I heard that, that was like an implied halftime shuffle, the beat. It never did like the Purdy. You could play the Purdy shuffle or the Bonham shuffle on that, and it would be pretty bad news, I'm thinking, because I can hear it. But he just didn't have the, he didn't have that kind of triplet feel going on. Anyway, I digress. Good song. I just kind of worked that out real quick. Maybe you guys want to learn how to play it or something. I had never learned it, so that's why I'm doing this video. So I always wanted to play it. I don't know why I never learned it. But anyways, here we go. We got D flat minor, right? So it's D minor, B, A. It's pretty easy. Now you can work some voicings in there too. Excuse me. You can do kind of like what I tried to do in the beginning. Or you could work that in as well. I think you could get a lot of that melody in there, really. I'll have to work on it, and maybe we'll do a different lesson on it too. Okay, so E7, add your pinky onto the 4th fret on the D string. Play the whole chord. Right? B, A, and then that chord again. I think that's E major 9. And just slides that up. Okay, so let's run that little section up to there. So we got that big chord, B, and then A. It's going to do it again. Whoop. Okay, so when we get to the chorus, this is what I came up with. This is my own thing, so I went like this. 4th fret E string, 2nd fret D string to A. Okay? And that little run is just A string 2nd fret, A string 4th fret, D string 2nd fret. So you're gonna go pretty easy, right? And you gotta just kind of sneak it in phonetically, Let's run that chorus down again real slow. So, and I didn't play the E major, I just played E. You can play just E7, but I like the full chord. Okay. Excuse me. song right there. Just heard something on the radio this morning, actually. I took a ride out to camp and had to do some stuff to the boat and whatever. But anyway, I was listening to the radio and they played that tune, which is always cool. I never usually change the station when it comes on because I like it. Anyway, I really didn't know this, that he actually played on every one of George Harrison's solo records. They were good friends. And I didn't realize that Gary Wright, hung with those guys. I really didn't know much about him, to be honest with you. So, yeah, he was on every one of George Harrison's records, his solo records, like I said, which was really pretty cool. And they were really good friends. So, sad to see him go. It's pretty crazy how many. It's just, we grew up in an era of the greatest musicians that ever walked this planet and really coined this stuff, how to do it. They broke ground, they plowed the trail, whatever. But, man, it seems like since 2020, we've lost a pile of them. I mean, a pile of guys. So it was cool to see these artists all do their thing, and just keep getting better and better as every record come out, and you'd be able to get the record, and wow, it was crazy. You couldn't wait for the new record to come out, and that's just kind of how it went. And it was awesome to live during that time period. I'm very thankful, I really am, to have started playing guitars during the golden age of recording, songwriting, all of it, okay? And I think it's kind of a lost art form, and we're losing these guys, so it's good to take a look back, and just, and really take a dive into what they did. There was so much of it in the 70s and 80s on the radio that it was hard to really pin down what you wanted to learn and stuff. It was just so much of it, and they were all great songs. I didn't learn most of them, but you never ran out of stuff to learn. It was always cool, something neat to learn, like, oh yeah, let's try that tune, but yeah, 80 years old he passed away. And I also heard Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth is gone too. And Jimmy Buffett. That's 3 in a couple days. Ugh, I hate it. I really do. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you that lesson. It's pretty fun. I think it's going to be fun once I get all the voicings worked out. It's something to try, like I said. That'll at least get you started, like basically where I'm starting. So just remember this little deal. That's not the hardest part. The hardest part, I think, is this. That's going to be tricky to get that. It's all down. I'm sure you could play it in different spots, but I kind of like that register down there. It's really kind of where that keyboard was and whatnot in that song. So, Dreamweaver, we'll miss him, that's for sure. Alright guys, thanks for checking this out. Stay safe, be good, practice your guitar playing. Alright, we'll see you later.